that?
It's a suspenser. Yeah, there's, you know, there's people out there.
I guess we'll see that in a little bit.
Special delivery.
Hey, welcome back in the treasure chest for another haul. Frankie's a little under the weather today, so he's not going to be in the shed with us, but he did manage to make our delivery for us by the magic of photography. This is since Thursday, and we're on Monday now, so
yep, from the weekend. So I hit a bunch of garage sales, some Goodwills. It's funny, sometimes when the garage sales aren't really that great, I'll go into a Goodwill and I'll come out with a bag of stuff. So we got a bunch of different stuff here, some things that might surprise you. This first thing I got is something a little bit out of the ordinary for us. Found a Nike Sherpa fleece kind of zip-up hoodie here. Got it at a garage sale for $0.25. It was on Sunday. It was for originally 50 cents. They gave it to me for half off. So 25 cents. Not finding any comps on this right now because it's more of a winter thing, I guess. But there's some listed right now for about $70. Same size and everything. So for $0.25, that should be good. We're trying to get into clothes a little bit more. Maybe some like special things. Just sales have been slow lately, so we're trying to kind of expand and get some more like everyday things that people need, not necessarily just all collectible type stuff. We'll never get rid of Plush. Plush is my favorite. I'm never stopping that. Next thing I got is that same sale, another $0.25 for this. It's actually an Ariana Grande tour sweatshirt. On the back has the different locations there. This is a large. It is a large. Might be a little stain on the bottom there, but got it for 25 cents. One sold for, they had it listed for $99 and they took an offer. And then there's two others listed right now for $60 and $100, and that's it as far as comps go. So I figure for 25 cents. Another Sunday garage sale where some stuff was half off. This was actually, they still had it listed for $4, so it must have been $8 regularly, which I would not have paid for this. But Snooza Pico, it's like a smart wearable monitor for babies, and it is used, I guess. It's open. She said that they tried to use it and she just didn't like how it connects to your phone and stuff. I don't know. But this goes pre-owned between $45 and $60.
Janelle doesn't usually hit garage sales much on Sundays. You can get some cheap deals. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, that might be some people's business model to go to garage sales and find some really cheap stuff. But we try to find stuff a little bit higher price point. And we find around here a lot of the garage sales are already picked through by Sunday. But me and Frankie went and did some golfing, some much needed golfing actually with, was me, Frankie, and Janelle's dad, Frankie's papa, and we had a blast. So Janelle said, hey, I'm going to go hit some garage sales where you guys go golf.
Well, and honestly, I was kind of surprised to find the sales that I did find because most of the time there's really no Sunday garage sales anyway. So it ended up working out pretty well. A pair of Red Wings shoes, steel toe, you know, pretty worn. The bottoms still look good, but, you know, the tops are a little worn in that. Size 9.5, I think they are. Got them for $1. And these can go for about $40 or so.
And that's another thing that we don't usually sell much is shoes. Janelle cannot stand cleaning shoes. If you've watched other videos, she will avoid shoes like the plague. But again, we're trying to get, you know, with the possible recession, the way the economy is going, we're trying to get into a little bit more used clothing. Maybe people are looking for some deals on clothes rather than going out and buying new, you know, with the tightening of the belt with, you know, the way prices are going and everything. So we'll see how it works out for us.
A package of vintage combs, unbreakable combs. I think there's 5 in there. Paid $1.25 for it at a sale. No real brand to it, I don't think, but just being that they're vintage and cheap, I got it. Similar pack of 5 went for $25, new old stock. Found this little guy at a garage sale. I recognized her. This is actually a girl, I guess. Sold her before. This is a Russ Love Pets. Her name is Hoopla the hippo. Tag is a little bit worn off, but like I said, I recognized her right away. I think I paid $0.25 or 50 cents for her. And she can go between $25 and $30. Another vintage plush from 2001. Is that considered vintage? From the Kids 2 brand. I don't know if it was kind of like a Toys R Us brand or whatever, but it's a prayer bunny. Says a prayer, you know, when you push the button in the belly. I don't want to make it go too much because I don't want to wear it out. It's pretty old, but it does work still. I think I got it made for $1. There was one sold comp for this where they had it listed for $60 and they took an offer. There's none others listed right now that I could see. There's other animals like this that, you know, sell around that price point, so it must, I guess it's a pretty desirable thing. Found this little vintage McDonald's toy from 1988, quarter pounder transformer toy from the 80s and 90s. By itself, not really worth much, but if you can find a bunch of these and line them up together. I've been collecting some. I got, you know, a couple other more here. These ones are from like 1990, I think, so, you know, between 88 and 90, different characters and different transforming toys here, but if you can line them up, for example, a lot of 7 went for $30.
I gotta be honest, I think in a previous video you showed some of these and said you were gonna save them and try lotting them up for something. And I gotta be honest, in the back of my mind I was thinking, she's not gonna find more of them. It'll probably be months or maybe even a year before she finds more of them, and they're gonna sit around forever. And you found more.
Yeah.
So good job, honey.
I told you. This is one that might surprise you. I've actually sold quite a few of these before. It's a vintage Rubbermaid sink mat. This one is from 1983. That was the year Frank was born. And it's got the measurement on there and everything. New old stock, still in the package and everything. Paid 50 cents for it. And this goes for between $30 and $35.
I have no idea why these sell. The older ones too.
Yes.
We actually get people like asking us if we have more of these too when they buy them. They'll ask for a certain one or certain kind of like drying rack too. I don't get it. I mean, they still make them. You can still find them. And
I don't know. I mean, I've sold, there's different like styles. There's different types of mats that go over different parts of the sink, like the middle part and everything. I think I've sold one for like almost $70 before even.
So if you find them, pick them up.
Found these Danskos at the Goodwill bins actually. Not in the greatest condition, but being at the Goodwill bins, I paid maybe $1.50 for it. I don't even know if I paid that much. But you know, I've never seen this style before. Thought they were cute. This same style sold for a better size, sold for $60. I don't think I'll necessarily get $60 for these, but similar types of shoes, similar color, you know, and Danskos can go for about $30 or so. So, I mean, even if I get 20, 25. Found these 2 candles at a garage sale, paid 75 cents each for them. I don't even know if you actually burn these or not, but, you know, still new looking, I guess. I don't know. But, how do you say it? Lucite candles with gold leaf. I actually saw another reseller talking about these on another video, and so when I saw them, I picked them up. I kind of knew right away. I did comp them, but I saw them and I knew what they were. I don't think I ever would have picked these up otherwise.
Do you know whose video that was, just so we can give credit where credit was due?
I don't know. Now I don't know. It was either Nurse Flipper or it might have been Primetime Treasure Hunter. If he, like when he has the different resellers on there, I can't remember for sure who it was talking about him, but I was very, very surprised at yeah, I never would have expected.
Yeah, sorry about that. We're trying to just give credit where credit is due. Show you guys we're not the gurus. We learn from other people, and we try to share the knowledge that we learn too.
Yeah, we learn a lot. 75 cents each for these, and a pair like this goes for about $50. Found a plush unicorn at the Goodwill bins, and I almost didn't pick it up because it's got some spots. Some sequins fell off in that, but I figured for the price I'm paying at the bins, I'll try to clean it up, see what I can do with that. But it's a Commonwealth unicorn from 2001, I believe it is, or 2000. And the unicorns that have like these collars and just the Commonwealth, unicorns can go between like 50 and 60 bucks. Some of them even a little bit more, especially if you can find like the bigger ones. But if you ever see the unicorns, with this kind of plush collar, the sparkly horn and that, Commonwealth brand can go for pretty good money, so we'll see what I can do with this. Another plush from the Goodwill bins. This is Bunnies by the Bay is the brand, and I had a hard time finding this one. I'm still not sure if I found the exact one. When I tried searching, it came up like a Westie dog. He's pretty floppy. He's soft. He's got like a scarf here, and it sold for $20 or so, but it's got a different face, different eyes and nose. So I don't know, maybe I got something rare, but probably paid like 30 cents for this. Another plush from the Goodwill bins. This is the Aurora Babies. I don't know if this would be considered like a tabby kitten. It's like orange with some faint black stripes there sitting up there. And cat plush seemed to do pretty well, not for a ton of money, but this one sold for about $15 and I probably paid 30 cents or so for it.
A lot of plush actually doesn't sell for us. I mean, yeah, we sell a lot of plush, but we also keep a lot of plush in stock to sell a lot of plush.
Right.
You know, but so, a lot of the plush that Janelle gets, she gets it for under $1. I mean, it's, especially if it's at the bins, like she said, 30 cents. We're not fully maxed out on our inventory upstairs yet. We still have some room. I'm actually adding 2 more bins because I'm getting rid of some inventory that we've had since we started reselling, which we kind of knew wouldn't move, but we just had it. It was free stuff or whatever sitting around. So we're making more shelf space for 2 more bins so we can actually hold some more plush even. And, you know, after a while, we do cycle out the plush that doesn't sell. We'll put it on Whatnot, see if it moves on Whatnot. That's kind of the newest thing we've been doing. Link in the description if you do want to check that out or hang out with us on a live stream. Most of the stuff goes for $1, which we don't even care. We're not looking to get rich off of Whatnot. We just want to we want to see it go to a good home, go to somewhere versus just passing it back to Goodwill. But you figure if she gets 100 plush at 30 cents each, what are we looking at? 30 bucks?
Right.
And then she sells one of them for $30, $25, $30. We've gotten the money back on that, which obviously we're selling more than 1% of our plush. So we're doing okay.
And I'm very picky about the plush I pick up. Like that unicorn, I almost really didn't pick it up, but I figured for the price, and I mean, I can always donate it back or whatever, but if it's something big too, it's like it's really got to be worth it because that takes up a lot of space. It's got to be something with good comps or that, you know, we know is going to sell, something rare or whatever. But yeah, I'm try to be picky on it, you know, as far as space goes and everything. Found a Springbok puzzle circle shape called Mandarin Medallion. I still have to count the pieces on this. I don't remember what
That'll be fun.
I don't remember
pieces.
Oh, I've done it a few times. I don't remember what I paid on it. I must have taken the price sticker off already, a couple bucks. There was a sold comp for pre-owned that sold for, it was listed for $40 and they took an offer, but there's none others listed right now for this specific one. So it says it's up to or over 500 pieces. So as long as I got at least 500 pieces here, it should be good. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that.
Maybe you should put it together and make sure all the right pieces are in.
I do not do puzzles. I do not have the patience for puzzles.
We'll take the return. So some poor guy's gonna put the puzzle together and.
I mean, we'll see if I count 500 pieces.
As you're counting the pieces, you should be able to tell if there's a piece in there that doesn't belong. No, I mean, you know, I mean, you got a pretty tight color scheme there on there, so.
Yeah. Another thing that I have to count. A Barbarossa, I don't know, deck building card game. Paid $4 for it. The anime style caught my attention. Sold comp with this and like some extras, like a poster and some extras, sold for $60. And I think some listed right now were listed for a little bit higher than that. So I figure, you know, I'll count the cards, see if they're all there, and, you know, list it for, you know, maybe $40 or something and see what we get.
We don't find a lot of anime for cheap, but when you do find it, comp it, it does really well.
Yeah, I mean, I've comped a lot of stuff that's not worth it too, like some of the books and that, but I mean, again, I know there's a lot that is worth it, so I always try to look into it. Shout out to Tommy Bernard for letting us know about vintage jockstraps and things like that. Found some vintage Bauer and Black. This one is a suspensory. Yeah, that, I don't know, but paid $1 for it. This specific one, go $20 to $35, maybe not the specific one, but similar. Not a lot of them listed or sold comps, but you know, I remember hearing that vintage things like this can be pretty good. Another vintage jockstrap, Youth Supporter Deluxe Extra Soft Pouch. Not sure if these are new because they're not like in a package inside the box. I mean, that's
pretty gross. You don't know if it's new?
Yeah, I don't know. But used sell. I mean, there's people out there that Yeah, there's people out there. One similar to this, not this specific one. Again, it's hard to find. There's so many different variations in that, but a similar one sold for 80 bucks. Found a Kawasaki toy keyboard here. It does work. I turned it on, pushed some buttons, paid $2 for it at a garage sale, and goes for 18, 20 bucks or so. Found this little guy at a church sale, a Omron pedometer, new, still in the package there. Goes for about $25, and I paid $1 for it.
I think we've had these before and they never sold. Ones like this.
I think they did. Yeah, they did.
Didn't they?
Pedometers? We had MP3 players. Are you
No,
thinking
them
about-
sold.
Yeah.
Them were good sales, actually. I was surprised.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure we sold some pedometers. They're not up there.
We'll see. We'll see who's right. Watch our what solds and see who's right.
Stay tuned. So this little guy looked interesting. Saw this at a garage sale. I think I paid maybe 50 cents or $1 for it. I did a Google image search of that, and it came up Weeping Buddha or Yogi Monk, wood carved here, and comps are all over the place between $25 and like $80, some $50. So no obviously no brands or anything on it, but seems pretty nice, and it looks just like the comps I've been seeing. So got some more shoes, got some Tevas, some sandals here. I figured if they aren't worth it, I'll keep them for myself because they're my size. But I paid $5 for them. I didn't compliment the garage sale. The lady didn't have any prices. I asked her about these and some Danskos, and she came right out and asked me, "Oh, are they for resell or for you?" And I said they're for me. And I asked her how much. She said the Danskos 15. She was saying 15 for these two. I'm like, no, that's okay, thank you. She goes, "Well, what would you be willing?" I said I'd pay $5 each, and she was like, "Oh, I'll do the Tevas for $5." So got these for $5, and if I sell them, they should go for about $25. Some vintage Tupperware salt and pepper shakers. The brown ones here matching, pretty good condition. They don't look used or dirty or anything inside. At least they're nice and clean. And paid. It was another church sale that wasn't really that great. It was kind of pay what you want, so I paid $1 for these, and they go for about $14. A Duluth Trading Co. heavy duty leather bag here. Paid $2 for it. Nice shoulder strap and everything, pretty heavy. This same one goes for about 100 bucks. Found some vintage new old stock rollers at Goodwill. Paid $2.50 each for them. I like the look of the package. I couldn't find these specific ones, but I figured somebody might like them for, the package and everything. Got some cool pictures on there from the 70s, I think, 1972. Similar rollers to these sold for $17 for a pack of 12. So, maybe 15, 20 bucks, nothing crazy. So the brand of this is Cory Mori, I don't know, and it's Ruby the Punk Unicorn. I think it's more a European thing or German thing. When I was searching comps, it was all kind of international. This is actually like a plush pencil case type of thing. Couldn't find this particular one, but another Ruby the Punk Unicorn in a backpack sold for $60 plus shipping. So I figure, maybe with this should be able to get something for it. I paid $1. Last one I got here I found at another garage sale. It's a vintage 1992 Mary Meyer plush, little lamb sheep here. The skin comes off, like the skin, it sounds bad. The wool, comes off like, if you were shearing it, I guess is kind of how it was coming up. Shearson, I guess is his name, I don't know. Sells between $17 and $20. Paid $1.50 for that.
I hope you enjoyed our haul. I was going to do a what sold with this last night, but again, Frankie was feeling a little under the weather, so we just packed up orders quick and got back to taking care of him. A couple cool things I did want to show you. Sorry, I don't have the items here to show you. I don't like doing this because I like to show the actual item. But we sold a cool keyboard. I'm going to post it either here or here. I don't know. I can't see on the screen where there's room to post it. But we sold a cool keyboard Janelle found where?
I found it at a garage sale for $5. It didn't have like the plug-in for the wall, but it takes batteries, and it came with the box and the manual.
$145 sold for, so that was cool. And the Lego set you've seen in the last two videos, I didn't get permission to announce their names, so I'm not going to say their names, but shout out to the couple that came and bought that from us. They've seen the video and got in touch with us and bought it from us for $150. So we met with them If you're watching this video, thanks again. And it was awesome meeting with you and chatting with you guys. Thanks for watching. If you haven't had your fix, we got 2 more videos here, there, and there, and there. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.